What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Case 23 here with another video. I'm pretty much here to talk about the Concords, what to expect as far as release date, the release and everything, and pretty much how to beware of fakes. Because I already been on eBay. There's tons of fakes out already. So once the release comes out, once the shoe comes out, you don't get bamboozled. Trust me, I've been there last year with the Gym Reds. I got screwed over. You don't want to get screwed over. First thing first, shout out to STOCKX. I got my my early pair from them. 100% legit. I already know. This is how you keep your bottoms icy. So wrapped. Word of advice to some people, I'm gonna put y'all on game and save y'all some money. You keep your soles from yellowing. Instead of buying them sole protectors, you buy a thing, cut it, and put it on the bottom. I even put it on my Yeezys. And so what's the name? Don't mess up. Yo, ballistic mesh, whatever you want to call this, the little mesh. You want to spray this on there. No, this is not a sponsored video, by the way. I hope they sponsor me one day. Love you. And you got your little grip skid so you don't bust your ass. Anyway, got this from STOCKX. Proof of authenticity. You know, get these cards. And I have my receipt. I paid $300. These are $300 for these. First things first, I'm going to talk about how the shoe is supposed to come. And you also get your STOCKX sticker. First thing foremost, your shoe should not come loose. This is how the shoe comes when you first get your pair. It should become tied like this, sort of tight, a little tighter than that. It should be tied like a regular bow. Like a regular bow. You probably done seen a million videos, right, on how these are tied. So you probably seen millions of pictures. So it's gonna come something like this. Not that, it's kind of sloppy, but I think I should turn it the other way. I'm trying to should have had this set up for y'all. I'm not trying to make this video too long. Quick little vid. It should come with something like that, but much tighter. The cut is supposed to be high too. It's not like your black Concords or whatever you want to call them, the Space Jams. It's a higher cut. It's a little tighter than this, and it comes pre factory lace. It shouldn't come with the little ankle support like the Space Jams. No paper on the inside. Your materials are, it's a nice firm. It's not all cheap and plasticky feel. This is a real good material. This is real good patent leather. It's not cheap. Your 45 shouldn't be crooked. It should be perfectly aligned straight. This whole thing shouldn't be all sloppy and stuff like that, because a lot of pairs will come like that. Now, your insoles. This is another way to tell. Your insoles is not like before where they're real cheap. They're like they have like real thicker material that they use, and it shouldn't have no glue on it. You know how when you have your insole in your shoe, it's stuck and you're trying to pull it out? They just come out just like easy. You just pull them out. That's another sign. And I'm gonna show you, if your shoes come laced like this, 10 out of 10, they're fake. Your shoes should not come like this. Be aware of fakes, man. Cause the shoes look good, bro, but the quality is trash. If your shit come factory lace looking like this, it's fake. If it comes with a white ankle piece in here, I'm gonna say it again, it's fake. The shoe will look good, but you would tell by the material, the toe box, cause they perfected it. The shape might be off. Two things. They have two different versions. They have a version where their pairs look just like the Winlike 82s. And then they have a pair that actually they updated to make it look like this, but the materials and everything is trash. You can't go by third spacing anymore. You can't go by the thickness of the laces, and you can't go by carbon fiber. because carbon fiber, it changes all the time. You can tell by the outsole tint. If it's too blue, it shouldn't be that blue. It has a nice icy tint. It's light, but it's not like a dark blue like how you had like a darker icy blue when you had on your Space Jams. The box. This is probably like the most important thing, and I'm gonna get to the shoe trees in a minute. Your box should not come beat up. This is what your tech should look like. It should be like a, not like an infrared, like an old school infrared. Back when back when they had the Jordan 6s, it should be like that color. Perfect, because these came in the same box, which I have over there. Your Shadow 10s, it's pretty much the same color almost as your Shadow 10s. Maybe the Shadow 10s are a little darker. No, never mind. The Shadow 10s are darker, so it might look like it's the same because of the lighting, but it's actually darker. It shouldn't be this dark. It's like a darker red on this. Hard to explain, but make sure that the font looks like this. Your box shouldn't be beat up. My box is in perfect condition. It's gonna be beat up a little bit, like your corner might be a little messed up or whatever the case is. Just be careful. This is what your suggested retail sticker should look like. It shouldn't be all sloppy and crooked and big. It shouldn't be bigger than this either. I seen some where they were like damn near touching. It's just crazy what they doing now. Yo, lid. This happens a lot because these boxes are cheap. They're real cheap. Another thing with this paper, it's a black paper. You can see through it, but it shouldn't be too see-through. So like for most part, because it's the same as a Nike retail. I don't know if y'all can see. I can't hardly see the phone. It's hard to see. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're like kind of like close a little bit. But when you put your when the shoes are in here, it's being double wrapped. So when you're double wrapping it, you shouldn't be able to see through it. When you have two layers over, you can't really see through. And it's the light too. Because if you have it in the box and you look it in there, you can't see through it when it's double folded. So make sure you can't see through the paper. If it's double folded and you can see the shoes through it, it's fake. It should have a quality control sticker in there to show proof. I have another box here. These are for my shadows. It's the same box, same color and everything. Same exact color, same font, everything. It's just that this is a bigger size because this is a 14, this is a 15. As y'all can see, it's a bigger size. Now, one last thing is the shoe tree. It should come like this. It shouldn't have no glitter marks on it or anything. It shouldn't have no fucking glitter marks on it. Just a little bit. If you look close, it's very slight, but it shouldn't be hectic. And it's more so of a purple than a bluish purple, so to speak. The last pair that we had was more of a bluish. This is more Concords purple. And it should have your size on the side. It should tell you whatever size. If it has a wrong size on there, 9 times out of 10 it's fake. If it comes with white paper wrapped over it, it's fake. Beware. I showed you everything that you need to know. There's no white paper that came in the box or anything. Be aware of fakes, bro. Because I just don't want people to maybe hopefully miss out on the release, and then you're paying resale and then your pair is fake, and then you paid all that money. It's like they're charging 120 bucks for pairs, for fake pairs. And a lot of people, oh, I don't buy fakes. Bro, you have to be aware of this type of stuff because people get fucking scammed every fucking day, and it's ridiculous. A lot of the fake companies are starting to put STOCKX tags, even though they have them wrong, but they're starting to put STOCKX tags on their pairs. I got my pair, so I'm glad and I'm happy that I got my pair. Just stay woke, bro, out here with these fakes, man. Shout out to STOCKX again. I also had to, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to STOCKX. And also the GOAT. So just be careful, man. as far as when you copying your shoes, people will try to scam you, especially when the release comes up. Be safe. Please try not to kill somebody over some damn shoes, my nigga. Just if you work for something, you'll be able to get a pair. It's shoes at the end of the day. Somebody's life is more important than a pair of shoes, but just try to be safe, man. Especially if you live in the hood, be safe. All right, deuces.